Good morning, Trek team. We are down on the canal. You might be able to hear the rushing water behind me. And it's very, very early because I wanted to be able to bring my car all the way down here to carry all this. So it's kind of foggy here. But I don't know if you can see it or not, but this is my favorite spot on the Riley's Way. That's the walking tour in Lockport. This particular lookout is a poster of Alexander Pound. Alexander Pound was a very prominent citizen in Lockport in the 1800s. In fact, in 1835, he founded a manufacturing company, and this manufacturing company was very famous for manufacturing stoves and a lot of other steam-driven machines. He was a mechanical genius, and this man invented a machine that dredges out canals. In fact, they use this, a steam dredge that goes underwater and scoops it up, make it wider, make it deeper, and they use this in dredging the Panama Canal. And he was right from here, right from Lockport. And I thought to myself, he had to use a lot of different information and a lot of different equations to figure these things out, I'm sure. And this is why we're here. We're going to talk about equations today. An equation is simply a math sentence that has an equal sign in it, must have an equal sign in it, and a variable. Now a variable, do you remember what a variable is? I think you do. A variable is any letter or symbol that takes the place of a number. And it's interesting, place of a number. This is really what algebra is all based on. You hear the word algebra and you get nervous and jerky. It's nothing. It's just solving for the variable. So let me show you a real easy one, and then we'll go to something more challenging. X plus 3 equals 8. Notice I have a variable and I have an equal sign, so it's an equation. Equation. There's the word equal almost in it. When I have an equation, I must always look, there's two sides to the equal equation, on both sides of the equal sign. I'm going to go to the side with the variable. Excuse me. Go to the side with the variable. Ta-da! Side with variable. Do the inverse operation. So I am going to subtract 3. Whatever I do on one side, I have to do on the other side. This gets rid of my number because that would equal 0. I have my x alone. That's my goal. So now 8 minus 3 is 5. That's solving the equation. Now I know you could have solved that in your head. That's an easy one. Let's do one that's a little more challenging. What if I had the x on the other side? What if I said 6.5 equals x? This time let's subtract minus 3 and 3. All right, that's not so hard, but let's do it. Go to the side with the variable, side with variable, do the inverse operation. Now I'm going to add 3 because that's the opposite. Whatever I do on one side, I have to do on the other side. This cancels out. I get my x alone. 1/2 plus nothing is 1/2. 6 plus 3 is 9. Do you know that even when you were little, when you were doing things like this, 3 plus 2 equals, and they might have that, I could have put an x there and you were doing algebra all along. So algebra is not scary. Algebra is solving for your x. Go to the side with the variable, ta-da, side with variable, do the inverse operation, and you've got it made. Come on down and see my favorite spot. In fact, I was going to turn this so you don't get, I hope you don't get dizzy, but I don't know if you can even see it because it's so foggy. I'm down here so early. But over there are the stairs to the underground boat ride for the caves, and way over there, I hope you can see it, You can see that the stone, the blast that they had to blast through to get to the canal. Come on down and see my favorite place. Come on down and trek with me. And next time, maybe we'll go to your favorite place. Bye-bye.